Wow. How's that for some music? Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? And then there's Rampant Fox. Spoiling my... whatever. Spoiler alerts here. Oh, come on. My game is logging up machine. Can you guys hear me? Is it just loud for me? There, let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let me figure out how to do this. Yes. Okay, you guys got me? You guys got me? You got me? Nice. Had me muted. I love it. Okay. Welcome. It's Friday night. Can you guys hear this music? Is it too loud? Is it annoying? Is it... Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But, hey everybody. How we doing? Made it to Friday. TGIF. And I don't really have a plan for tonight. Other than to, you know... hang out with you fine folks, do some neat things. What are we looking to do? What do you guys think? What do you have in mind? What do we got? Anything we want to see, or just start it up, run it, and let's see how it goes. Oh, did my music stop? Oh no, there it goes. Okay, let me know if the music gets to be too much. If it's a little too loud, it should just be a nice, gentle background, whatever. Okay, yeah, I think we just start up and run it. Rampant Fox gave me a... well, I just outed your name. Gave me a suggestion for something to do at the end, to end the night tonight. Should be interesting. So I think we're going to do that. I will not... spoil the surprise, but I think what we're going to do is test out the new calculations of the what's it called, like the xenon boron calculations and all that. So we're going to start by draining our RCB valve. I'm just going to start this thing up and let it run. So Manny, how we doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you as always. We are causing mayhem, endangering the lives of virtual citizens, disregarding safety. Just, you know, average Friday night. That's how we do. I think I'm just going to do a startup and run normal. And we're going to see, I think, based on a little bit of testing, I think we have finally kicked the whole calculation bug for... the xenon boron thing, meaning where by having chemicals enabled, it just takes you toward this inevitable precipice of death and your reactor dies. So that's what we're going to try for tonight. Oh man, I missed it. Okay, close enough. Always aiming for that 2350. All right, doing our checklist as normal. RCB. Okay, so let's start with dosing. Activate this guy. Go 50. Alright. And then, what's next? External power done. Genset done. Let's see. Pressurizer. Heater. One would think that I've done enough of these that I should just, you know how to do it, but I mean, it's me. Come on. Condenser pump to 1. Did my music die? Is that it? No more music? I can't play any good music, or music that I want, because otherwise... Oh, I have to have the window open? Oh, talk about lame. I don't even know if I can do that. This sounds like that song, pop 90s girl song. I don't know, Spice Girls or something? Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Oh, I'm not paying attention. I should be paying attention. Where are we at? Register bank on. Doink. And bypass 0, yeah. MSCV, set it to 0. And now we wait. Looking for 140. Normally I look for 150 to 160, but I found that, I mean, we can start doing things on... No, this is like 90s. This is Destiny's Child, I think, or something, isn't it? I don't know. Taking me back. Anyway, 140, I can continue with my checklist because of how long it takes for me to do everything, that it works out. So, okay, we're there. Let's go operating mode nominal. Also, can we celebrate? I'll show you here in a second why. If you saw my video earlier, you know what I'm really excited about. The bug that is no longer. Set this to 15. Do our thing. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it took all 3. Sure did. And I think we're ready to go. Yeah? Yeah. Let's do it. But okay, I think we're good. Let's go 90. The huge. Cover your ears when it gets to 55. I'm going to turn down your volume. I think it gets really loud in the game. So I'm going to set it here so you guys can watch it. But at 55, that clinking clanking gets a little loud. Making sure I didn't miss a step. Yeah. I have the lights off in my office, so it's hard to see everything. Okay, I think we're good. And here comes the loudness. What? Look at that. Look at all that water. Look at all that water in that external core. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? It's nice not to have bugs that everybody else, or like everybody else. A bug that no one else does. That's nice. I enjoy that. It seems to be going slower than normal. I'm sure it's my imagination, right? And not that I completely missed a step somewhere along the line. Because that would never happen. What you guys been doing? Anything exciting this week? Anything noteworthy? Also, again, volume good. Is it over? Is it louder than the game itself? Are we good? What were we doing wrong? Did they get issue? It was a setting that I had to change behind the scenes. That was like inducing certain bugs that nobody else was getting. Why? Are you cooling off? Are you cooling off? What are you? I did pull to 90, right? Did I dose it too long? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I let it pre-dose too long. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, look at all that water. All that slow motion water. Gotta love it, don't you? Okay. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, that's climbing. Rapidement. Are you still coming up? Nope, we need more out of you. Let's go 85. Rush back over because I'm sure I'm already at 60. No. I have noticed that if you let this go over 60, it will fall into the Steam Gen bug. I found that today. What was I doing? Was I testing something? I can't remember. But I got to open like right at 60 or it gives me problems. And why are you going so slowly? Okay, I'm just going to do it now. Let's go 5. Bing, on, 25. Request startup because I forgot. Do that. And I'm okay with that. We'll get to that 300 mark. I'm going to try it at Rampa Fox. I'm going to try it at 300 rather than 330 and see how it does. See if that's still a thing. If temperature has that big of an effect after the calculation changes. And now we go triple time. Oh, we might have hit the bug anyway. We sure did. So, why is that happening? Steam bug. Oh wait, is it coming back down? I would be. Oh yeah, it is. It is. That's weird. Really weird. Let's go 83. Oh, did I overdose this guy? Let's see. No, we're getting close. Let's slow it down. About half. Funky music. Oh man, I was like pre-listening to some ahead of time. Oh, I found one that was. Found a couple that were a little bizarre. Coming back up. Yep, I think so. You guys saw that, right? You saw what I was talking about? How. So normally what should happen is this hits 60-ish where I open it. As soon as I open it, there's like a big ball of steam that's supposed to just dump out and head to the turbine, and all this drops. Boom, pressure drops, temperature drops a little bit, but it didn't. It kept climbing, and I thought we were going to see it again. It dropped a little bit, but then it came right back, and it was at like 50. What was it up to? 58 or something, and then it came down, which is pretty unusual. So that's good to know that it's not as flexible anymore. Does everybody know what I'm talking about when I say the steam gen bug? If you've watched my videos, you know I'm talking about. I run into it every once in a while, and the way to do it, or to get around it, we've seen is the bypass. Open it up to 10, and yeah, so I might need to start opening it earlier. That's kind of unique. Okay, but I think we have everything under control. Except for we're cooling our core off, and it might be too much. Oh, wait. If I'm cooling my core off, that means I forgot this guy. Ooh. No, okay. So I have 4 game minutes. 10:26. So I need this to come, like, way up. More. Let's go 75. Okay. Let that do its thing. Okay, 10:27. We're okay. Are we heating or are we hitting? Oh, okay. We'll do more. Let's do 70. I feel like that's a lot of rods coming out though for this level of boron. No? I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, that bug. It is my arch nemesis. Holy cow. Been tied to the core temperature. Maybe it exceeds the core temperature, which is what's weird. Okay, so that's still. Oh, 10:30. I gotta go back. No, stop. Good end. I gotta go. I gotta shut it off. What? Oh no! See, I went way over. Dang. That's all right. It's okay. Went over. So we're on to 3. I'm looking at this for Rampant Fox testing extraordinaire. Let's do, because I want to get this up to 300. I feel like I'm having to pull rods really far to get that to 300, which is not normal. Let's go triple speed, because I don't want to sit around and do this all night. I mean, as long as I get to hang out with you guys, it's alright, but okay. So that might have been a little extreme. What were we at? 69? Let's go 67. Coming back down. Looks like it's holding steady-ish. Oh, there's your magic 2.7. And so if it's going down, that means temperature is going to go up, right, Rampant Fox? Every time I do a startup, I spend way too much time perfecting steam gens, and their core is out there dying. I feel like the core is more forgiving. If I had 2 bodies, right, we had multiplayer. One person's over here watching all this, and one person's here running back and forth, or maybe even the guy here runs back and forth between here and the chemical console, just to call out like, hey, you know, watch the dosing to shut it off at the right time. 2.66. What does that mean? No. So is 2.66 going to be my baseline, or is 2.7 kind of like the 5? Does this just mean for the amount of boron that I have, like now 2.66 is my baseline for the most part, if I remember right? Okay, we'll go back to triple speed. Nobody's asked me about the music. Can you guys hear the music? Am I the only one? Is it louder than I am? Is it louder than the game? Okay. Okay, so that means it's cooling? Oh, it went down. So that means I need to pull rods a little bit? Yeah, okay. I can buy that. So let's do... What do you think? Well, let's start with 2, see what happens. Oh. Well, I pulled rods and it went... What? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. But we're going to let it do its thing. Okay. That's coming up. Everything's looking fine and dandy over here. That's coming up pretty quick. I'm just give it another notch, slow that down a little bit because I definitely don't need it that high. That's still at 5. This is still okay. So this is falling, which means that should be cooling off. So I guess it kind of is. So more rods out. See, this is what I feel like I was chasing. Maybe I just wasn't waiting long enough, but I feel like I'm having to move rods by a couple notches every so often. And I find that annoying. Not there yet. Okay. For wondering minds, this is called You Know Me. Dance Electronic. The mood is considered happy by Jeremy Black. This one's called Window Shopping. Does it give you the window shopping vibe? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I probably gotta... Oh no, it's not there yet. We're good. Leave it to me and my ADD to get distracted by one thing and not another. So, okay, it doesn't look like it's... Okay. So I'm just gonna have to pull a couple notches to, See, that's weird to me that nothing's changing yet. I'm having to pull rods. Super weird. Now it's probably time to connect the city. Should we do it? Let's do it. I feel like I should be doing a runway show right now. Okay, we're connected, we're good. Came out at 22. That's slightly lower than what I would have expected, but it's alright. 2.61. Chase it for 24 hours. Alright, we'll do it then. So we are overdoing it. Let's see if we can bring this back a bit. One there. One there. I guess I should actually check my... Yeah, level's looking great. Everything else in the green. Everything else in the green. Of course, we need to set up our difficulty. Whoops. Oh, yeah. No, don't autosave. That will literally ruin my day. Yeah, that's fine for now. Let's wake up AO. Turn him on. Let him do his thing. Even though he actually doesn't do anything. No, yeah, actually, because he's not doing anything, I don't want to hear him roaming around. Don't do that. That's fine. Let's go get our... Huh. So... Okay, so I gotta pull that up again. So it's almost like an early warning. Like a, hey, by the way, you're about to have to pull rods. But look when I... Oh, no, it is coming up this time. Okay. That's fine. Because I have noticed that this temperature will drop before, probably a rounding error, before this shows 4.99. So that's a little unique. Let's just keep bringing this down. Go there. And we'll go 3 here. Okay, so for all of you just joining, welcome. We are just hanging out on a Friday night, listening to some funky, copyright-free music. Oh. Hello. That's not creepy at all. What was I saying? Copyright-free music. I was gonna go check on something. Oh, I was gonna go get points. Let's go get all of our... I gotta go for a second for that. Points. I still get that distorted sound walking up the stairs. Okay. Ta-da! No? Oh, there it is. Okay. Should I? No. Do I have to go up to the turbine room? I don't, right? That's the only one I don't have to go up to. And I guess I could actually float. But we will turn this. Whoa. Like so. I've forgotten. I haven't done these for so long. Reactor core, turbine. Oh, it is the turbine. Womp womp. Okay. I thought it was the condenser room. Okay. There we go. Anybody else have anything exciting happen this week? Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Thanks for stopping by. If there's anything anybody wants to see, let me know, because I don't necessarily have a plan except for the end. We're going to try and end this in fireworks, with the emphasis being on fire. Ta-da! Actually, while I'm here, C4 valve. Okay, quiz time. What is this valve? What do we commonly know that valve name as? And also, why is it... Oh, can I not jump over? Can I do it here? Yeah, I can. How do I... Oh, it is right there. Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I think I'm short enough. Anybody know? C4 valve? What is another name for the C4 valve? I will give you a thumbs up if you can tell me. Give it a minute, because I know chat's behind. You guys are quiet today. Everybody's tired. Man, I'm tired. Holy cow. They called me last night for overtime today, and I said, no, I won't. Alright, Rampant Fox, let's hear it. Oh, I retracted it. Who's texting me? Who's... Oh, alright. Oh, AO. Yep, let's have you leave. Let's have you go not here. Okay. Nothing's changed. Oh, that's really low, but look, my temperature didn't drop. Rabbit Fox, you see that? So, I don't know, maybe just pull out a few. Okay. Let's keep working on this. I think you know. Looks like a deadly exhaust. The end bit on the gen turbine. Which one? Let me turn on the camera. Because I actually did not a deep dive, but I spent a little bit of time trying to study. Oh, and I can post a really cool video in the chat of how those work. It's pretty cool. Are you talking this one here, or are you talking the other end, like back off camera, Manning? Demand. I should probably do this and do this and watch our. How's our? We'll bring that down. Let's do 3. Make sure we don't trip. Oh, we're okay. Now we can bring it. I just wanted to see. Okay, everything else is looking good. This guy we can bring back down to 10 now. The off-camera one. I think I can bring it up to here. Nope. Marketplace. Nope. That's the button I'm looking for. Yeah. So I always call this the handle. That guy, or which one are you talking about exactly? But let me I don't want to walk away from you guys too long, but let me find that video. It was really neat about... Whoa, I apologize. Let me find that video. Let's see. YouTube. Whoops, YouTube. Let's see if I can find it real fast. Oh yeah, here it is. This is really cool. Well, I haven't actually watched it, so I think this is it. But check out that YouTube video. I'll wait here. You guys go watch it. Actually, it's pretty long, but it's pretty. How long is it? Oh, it's only 5 minutes. It's pretty cool though. It talks about the how the inner workings of the how this turbine all works together. But these are steam pipes, which is kind of cool. And this is the part that, yeah, I guess this would be what you're calling the exhaust, whereas this one goes to the electric generator. Yeah, the exhaust port. The steam actually just travels through it and then leaves, but through another end. I don't know if that's modeled. Actually, could go up and look, I suppose, but yeah, it's yeah, the bit we can't see. You're right. Oh, why aren't we doing triple speed, guys? Why is nobody? Hey, look, that's not bad. Would we be getting triple boxed? Yes, we would. Or not triple, yellow boxed, because what? Did I never connect? No, I know I connected. Who? I connected, right? Tell me, guys, that I connected, yes? Or no? Am I losing my mind? Somebody check the replay. Somebody check the replay. Well, now I definitely want to yellow box the crap out of this, because I feel gypped. They're going to give me a warning, be like, you're exceeding demand. Well, I need to get that above 90. Oh, now it's above 90. That was lame. Leaf blower with that handle analogy. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Yes, the steam from that goes up through the floor and then turns and comes back. Then just goes back to the condenser. Stretching my memory there a little bit. Never connected? Why didn't you guys tell me I never connected? Making me look goofy in front of my friends. So we were talking about this earlier. Oh, watch this. Oh, I was going to test this. All right, so let's watch the pressure here. I think I want to... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Turn this on, and I'm going to bring this up to kind of a normal-ish number. Let's do... I'll do a couple notches just to speed it up a little bit. I am getting old. So what I'm going to test now... So here's the thing. Well, first I'll show you. And then Jason, I have my own Discord now, by the way. I think I was going to do voice comms tonight, but I decided not to. I have my own Discord. And in there we were having a Nuclearis discussion. I think the link's in the description of this stream, but we were having a discussion about bypass. Should it connect to the grid automatically with the way you just boldly walked away? I like that. Shock bite, hello, by the way. Yes, the way I just walk away from it as though I'm completely confident in what I'm doing. Guys, to be fair, it's only my second day doing this, so I'm pretty new. Oh, look, what are we doing here? 233. How about that? Okay, so maybe that? Or is that just going to overdo it? We're going to overdo it? No. No. Not enough? Is it coming up? Hold on. Are you good? You're good. Alright. So, I need to come like way. Let's do 64. Start back up. Okay. So I do see the first part of what you're talking about. Watching you scramble around and explain steps is so intriguing. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to demonstrate something here and pretend like I know what I'm doing. Rather than quiz you guys on this, just for brevity's sake. So this is the steam outlet. This measures how much steam is being released from the steam generator out to the turbine through the pipes past, well, no, just the outlet basically, and it's going through the main steam control valve. There's a point where you open this up so wide that, like an aperture, or I guess a valve, that it matters. It makes a difference. And I draw the analogy between like an aperture versus a gate, right? Because I imagine a water gate. Where I grew up, we had a river, and there were like big boats that would come along it, and they would go into, I think they were called locks, and they would go into this lock, and the door would close behind them. It would fill up, and then the other gate would open, and the water, or it could flow out to the right, or continue on to the river. Was two different levels at this dam, and so they had to use this like step up to go from one side to the other because of the 100-foot, 200-foot, 300-foot height difference. So when they opened these gates, though, the water would just rush in. The wider the gate, the more water would come rushing in, as opposed to like by constricting it, it increased the pressure. The difference of that being is you open the gate, the amount of water comes through, but at the same speed. Whereas if you have a garden hose and put your thumb over it, you're closing off that aperture, that opening, and now the water shoots out faster, right? So that's what the MSCV does. As you close it, the water's shooting out of that garden hose faster, which is what we want to overcome the mechanical resistance of our turbines down here. Ooh, 21. That means I'm still cold, isn't it? Yeah. Try 63. I feel like I'm having to come way out. And that's what we're doing here, is we're shooting the steam down faster to overcome the mechanical resistance of the actual blades and get this torque up, which increases spinning and stuff. So why did I say all that? Oh, that's what this is measuring. How much is going through the pipe, leaving the steam generator, then eventually passing through. But if this is open too far, there's no back pressure. Right now, this is closed, just like your thumb over the garden hose, so it's creating a back pressure, which makes it speed up. Well, if you take your thumb away, there's no back pressure. It's just allowed to flow. And if you increased the size of your garden hose, eventually it would get the opening, the mouth, would get so wide that it wouldn't affect, the water would still trickle out at the same speed, whether it's a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3 inch in diameter, if that makes sense. And that's kind of how the relationship works here with the MSCV. Well, watch this. Okay, and this right here, the coolant inlet, is how much water is being returned from the condenser to our steam generator. And these being in balance mean essentially that I'm boiling off water into steam and sending steam along at the same rate that it's being returned. So I'm in thermal balance, and my level stays generally the same. This is our special friend who doesn't work right, so we just ignore him. We just put him in the corner with a dunce hat and ignore him. Yes, mouth blowing and mouth breathing. That's my famous analogy. I was trying to use something different, but yes, trying to blow a fan with your mouth wide open versus with your mouth closed, totally different. But watch this. So I'm going to bypass to 10. Watch this number. Please don't make a liar out of me. It's going up. And it's going to go to 60. Oh. Okay, it's only going to go to 55. Okay. That's weird. Right, my torque, I guess it's about the same. It's weird. It should do that. I'm not supposed to do that. And if I increase the heat, I'm just gonna punch it. Sorry, Rampant Fox. I'm getting away from our experiment. We're just gonna crank that puppy up. And it's not really cranking at all. It's just slowly increasing. Whatever. All right, let's speed this guy up then. If we increase this to, let's go 25, that number should continue up to 60, I think. That's what I'm looking for. Bypasses percentage. Yeah. MSCV is absolute bypass as percentage. Let's see. Interesting. It's oh, there it goes. It just took a minute. Are we still good? Probably because of my increased pump speed. Okay. Everything's still good. Well, it didn't come up to 60, but it went up a little bit. I guess I'd have to crank it a little farther. To me, that's weird, that whole concept. So one of the things that I want to look at is the pressure here. So right now, if we're maintaining even-ish, actually I'm going to go triple speed. I'm going to let it settle for a little while. And why are you all of a sudden going up? Who? I need you to settle. Okay, it stopped. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Torque, okay, 63. And what's our pressure now? 48. We're just going to call it 48. Because if it's like off by a tenth or a hundredth, that's pretty hard to measure. Okay. So now, that's 5. Are you sitting still? Nope. Not really, but good enough. Good enough for government work. All right, I feel like we have let this sit long enough. We're still in the 48 range. Okay. So if I close this off, what happens to our pressure? Go triple speed. Nothing? I don't think, I wouldn't call that significant. It's okay, but what if I run it up to like 20? What do you do? You still good? Yeah, good enough. Good enough for a Leonidas video, right? Unchanged. Hang on, let's let it go for a minute. See, now this is going way up. So this number goes up, but the torque on the turbine, it's kind of unchanged. Well, that's weird. Why is bypassing not affecting my output? You guys see what I'm talking about? Am I missing something? Why is this not changing significantly? Are you holding steady? Nope. You're being crazy. For Chernobyl reenactments. Oh, it's true. Can I be the guy that gets the clipboard slapped out of his hand? I forget his name. Okay. Oh, okay. So pressure dropped a lot. Why did pressure drop a lot? So it went from 48 down to 44. That's still going up. And this, oh, it looks like it's still dropping even. Is everything still, oh yeah, there she is. There's our good old friend. 14, okay, so that's coming down, so I need to keep pulling rods. So now it's 20, but and falling. It took a while because our pressure's falling, and this is falling. Why? Why is that? Where's Kerbal? Where's KVO in any of them? Output should drop. I agree, and it is, but that took a while. Would you agree that? I would have thought that would have been more instant. This is what I expect, but not that slowly. 55, so I still gotta keep going. So I need someone to do that for me so I can focus on testing stuff. Yeah, and our torque came way down, and that's because our pressure came way down, and it's still going down. Even though our temperature's staying about the same, this is much lower. This is, it was up to 60, what, 3 or something? Our steam outlet? That's weird. And still falling. Over time. Huh. Is this what we would expect? Yes, we would expect with our coolant inlet number lower than our steam outlet, we would expect our coolant volume to drop. And the pressure not as much. Temperature's same-ish. This is continuing to drop. I keep running over here just to make sure that this is not having a major impact either. Oh, did I ever do that? Are you gonna go too far? Nope. So, would you get? I mean, I don't know. Am I overthinking this? Is this not stuff you guys think about? Okay, so it looks like it's settling. The movement, it's not decreasing nearly as fast as it was, but it is still trickling down. So it's going to come to a... Oh, I wonder if it'll keep going down until this hits 50. That's an inch. Okay, I'm going to let it go till this hits 50 and see what happens. The problem is it's going to be really close to 35, which is close to a stalling trigger. Or not trigger, what do you call those things? Oh, guys, my brain's fried. It's Friday. It's actually technically my Saturday. I work Sunday through Thursday. What's that? 1393. Put buttons, make reactor not go boom. That's a great way to do it. I mean, that is kind of the end goal. What do we end up with boron at? 3140. Little high. That's alright. So this would take a long time. Is it still coming down? Yes, but very slowly. So now, what I'm guessing is going to happen is when I close the bypass, this number is going to... What is it going to do? Go down, right? I guess it's going to go down? Yeah. Keep rubbing it in. I'll tell you what. Rampa Fox, you fly out here and I'll trade you. 409. Huh. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm just gonna go straight to 0. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Right away. Okay, it's going up for the first time. That leveled off, which means this would level off. I actually want that higher, so I'm actually gonna, well, in a minute I'll increase it. But it's going up very slowly. And look, and this too. This did not bounce back right away. Well, that's... So then, down to 50 it should, right. How? I don't even know how to explain that. Did we increase it too far? No. Not too bad. Okay, so then people who use bypass to help fine-tune their wattage, how does that work? Because you guys just saw, it's, I don't know how many hours it's been, but it took me a few hours to get this down that low. Does it only work if... What? Does it only work if the MSCV is up at 100? Do I just need more of it? Because I feel like the only reason this is lower is because the pressure's lower. And I feel like the pressure's lower because this has more space in it. This came down a ton. Oh, and it's like stopped. That's a first. Look, it's not bouncing. Is my game broken? Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I break my game? Are you guys seeing this? What happened? Are we... Nothing's moving anywhere. Oh, okay, that moved. Did I break my game? Do I just leave it here for a while and see if anything changes? Look, that hasn't moved not a single liter. 10,497. You guys know that water phenomenon where you open up a valve or like a faucet or something and it flows and looks like it's frozen in real time? I fixed Nuclearis. Oh, 1 week I'm breaking the game and the next week I'm fixing the bug that is unfixable. Okay, no, that moved. Okay, so it is still working. Well, I kind of don't want to break it. It's kind of nice seeing that. It's been a long time since that's worked. Laminar flow. Thank you. That is correct. Laminar flow. So then how do I get this back up to 24 where it was? I'll bet by increasing this and increasing, because watch this, if I drop this to 15, is it gonna kill? Yeah, look at that. And now so how do you, oh yeah, am I gonna stall my turbine? Not yet, but look, now everything's all out of whack and it's jumping again. Isn't that bizarre? But look, that's coming up. That was what, down around 10,000? Whew, guys, I don't know what's going on here. Let's think, oh, too far. What in the world am I listening to? What? I'm turning this up. Here we go. Nuclear is with, I'm going to assume this is music from, say, India or somewhere around there. That's interesting. Okay, enough of that. I'm probably going to skip it. I hope nobody is offended by that. Look, it's 16. Am I going to stall? No. But this needs to come up, and it is, very rapidly, which is what I was aiming for. So, is it because, are you... What? This has thrown off everything I thought I knew about this game. Let me read your comments. Has anyone else noticed the change in the window texture? Yes, correct. It is clean now. You can just kind of barely see like the smudges as opposed to all the scratches. He intentionally reduced it. Yeah. It was the patch of increase. Yeah, need to increase heat flowing through the steam gen. The bug is related to pump speed. When they match, it calculates correctly. When what pump speed? Oh, you mean primary and secondary? So we went from Middle Eastern music to whatever this is. Oh, this is called Pajamas Party. It is children's music and considered happy. We're gonna skip all these also. I hope you're not offended. Oh, he's got a bunch. Okay, here's some Cafecito por la mañana. Happy reggae music. Please enjoy. I like how the scratches up here, like as though people were throwing things at the panel because they were mad at the gauges. Oh, that's really high. That is way higher than I wanted to be. I have not been paying attention, and you guys did not call me out on it. Let's let that drain a little bit. So this should shoot up, which it did. This should... How do I get my 24 back? Oh, it's coming. What are you doing? Why are you cooling off? Whew. Considered happy. In my game, I also broke my resistor bank alarm is going off. That is another bug, Manny. The resistor bank alarm going off, and only for like a second, and it has to do with big, giant step up or step down for demand. Look, everything's back. Oh, is that about where I want it? I wanted, yeah, 18. That's close enough. So if I go 24, 5. That should level off. Both. Well, now when you say GGPPJJ, when you say both loops, you mean this loop and this loop. The coolant loops, not the... What is one of these big loops called? And why are you red? It's not supposed to be red. Red means closed. It's definitely not closed. More power. Running for tonight. Yeah. That, okay, I know you guys might not know out about this as much as I do, but that was actually really fascinating. I still can't get my 24 back though. My turbine seems to have killed that somehow. Is it because this is high? No, because when that's low, this goes down. How do I get my 24 back? Are you cold? Although it was 22 when I started, right? So we're actually kind of close to where we started. I'll bet it has to do with this temperature. That, okay, this has been really enlightening and fascinating to me. For you guys who like talking, like, oh, that was too far. That was way too far. For you guys who like talking theory on some of this stuff, you can, in my Discord, we were going into more in depth about it. Sometimes little discussions happen on the Nuclearis Discord, but if you want a more specialized, you can jump in mine. If the link's not there, let me know. Okay, well, all right. So I think I have to give it to Kerbal1. He was right, and I was wrong. I was envisioning it differently. Oh, you guys should have seen the awesome. What's that called? Microsoft Paint drawing I did. I know I just missed the Met Gala, but it's a good thing because I would have stolen the show. I don't even know what the Met Gala is other than the Met is a... So, okay, Rampant Fox, I'm looking at you. So this is where I'm past my 50 mark where I'd normally filter off boron. Should I be filtering off boron now? Or, actually no, I'm just going to test it. I'm going to leave it at 31, see how low this goes, and then you're telling me that in another 24 hours, game hours-ish, I should be able to bring that back. That I'm going to have to keep punching in all these rods. Right? Right, that's what you keep telling me. I'm going to go 43. Because I really want to keep that at 2.7. Still not there. 2.6. Let's do another one. Let's go 40. Let's just do 40. My last one brought me up by 0.1. Oh, too high. Too high. Kind of. Are you still going up? Oh, okay. That's kind of fascinating too. So, alright, I can get behind this. That's... How would a person then use bypass to suddenly drop... I guess they'd have to just increase it way more, right? Because if you increase it way more, it's just going to bottom out the pressure real fast. Okay, that makes sense. Also, GGPPJJ, first of all, your name's hard to say, but that's alright. For you, I'll do it. Do you know any reason why having the primary and secondary pump speeds matching makes this work? Can somebody do math for me? Anybody here good with math? Could you figure out what the difference is between, like, taking this number, let's just go with one, I don't know, it keeps bouncing around. 131 seems to be the average, so take the middle, and, or what does it drop down to, 116, and then as high as 145? I don't know, somewhere in there. And then these are 10 apart. So does that mean is that the closer they get together, this number would get closer to 50? I'm trying to do math in my head. one, I'm not good at math, and two, my head doesn't work very well. Rapid Fox, I'm getting close to 0. Not close, but closer than I was 10 game hours ago. So then, if that's 10, and this is, what is that? 80? If this is a 0.8 difference per notch, if I bring this up 1, will it drop down to 122? Pretty close, but not exactly. So that changed it by 4? Did I get my math wrong? I did, because no? And it's holding steady, which is also weird. It's not bouncing. If I do it again, is it going to be another 4? And I'm assuming that has to do with temperature. Is also a thing. 36. It did. Well then, that doesn't seem right. It's not moving by enough. It's moving half of what I thought it would. Huh. Coolant evaporated. Why is that related? You know, about an hour ago, I thought I understood this game. And I blame all of you for encouraging me to do these tests. So, I kind of want to go for a field trip. Should we just walk through the... Should we just walk through the plant, look at pipes, look at things? Does everybody know what everything in here does? This has all been about me so far, which is kind of selfish. Ooh. Everybody take a drink. Just not for any reason other than hydrate yourself. Oh, that was a big drink. Oh yeah, it's good. Remember to save often and hydrate more oftener. Okay, so that's still coming down. I'm looking at you, Rapid Fox. Where did you leave me? Have you left me? So for those who have recently joined, welcome. Happy Friday night to you. What I'm doing is I've been doing some tests. Calculations, really boring, mathy stuff. Finding out how the bypass kind of works and seeing the impact that it has on these. Does anyone care about the nerdy explanation as to why that is, or should we just move on to do something fun? Oh! Who did not see the Easter egg last week? Was anybody not on my stream last week and missed the Easter egg? 82,000? Oh, that's kind of lame. How about 82,000? That's a lot. 2.5. Okay. Control rod's temperature. 79. Why would you be 79 degrees? What else is 79 degrees in here? That's definitely not 79 degrees. Why would my control rods be 79 degrees? Don't I have an inlet temperature gauge somewhere? Where'd it go? That's not 79 degrees. What are you? That's not 79 degrees. No? Anybody? No? You guys are quiet tonight. Oh, I should have shut that off. Switch this to automatic. I'm going to take out a loan that I have no intention of paying back. Because that's just how I run my life. Where are we at? Bank and invoices. New loan. How much was it? 60 grand? Let's do 60 grand. 60 grand. 4 weeks. Calculate. 33,000. Nice. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even need it. Maybe I did. Okay, I'm doing this for you all. Okay. There we go. How's this looking? 231. So, whoa. Oh yeah. I guess we gotta pay our invoices. Right. Auto pay. Pay. Yeah. 10 prestige points. Oh no. How will we ever recover from this financial ruin? Interesting. Okay, so I'll bring this back down. Oh, I did bring it back down. But this didn't change. It didn't go back up to 131, 130. Why not? GGPPJJ, I'm talking. I'm looking for you. I'm talking your language here. Oh, look how high that is. That's really high. But then that's gonna bring this down. I don't understand this game anymore, guys. It's no good. Rabbit Fox. Thoughts? I'm at 25. I'm going to have to start filtering boron soon, but I don't want to. That's another test I'm running. Should I be running all these tests at once? Probably not. What's an Easter egg I can show you? Okay, here we go. Take it outside. Field trip. Let's go. Ah, I always forget that one. Sneaky door. Flashlight. Should I have a flashlight? You hear that distorted footstep sound? Ugh. Also, we gotta have the creepy music. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, Patinaje Libre by Casa Rosa. I need to pause you so I can turn up the music. Hang on. Game sounds like to get a little bit louder for you guys. Okay. And now we're going to add in music. So adjust your speakers. Just warning you. Give you a second. Okay. The reason for this. You guys have been up here, yeah? Everybody's been to Ao's house? Do you hear it? Do you hear the music? Do you hear it? Are these flowers new? I don't remember these. Pull boron. Okay, I'll pull boron. This is Ao's house, and the song that we're hearing is called "The Ballad of the Damned." Yeah. It warps when you walk around. I guess as you get closer, farther. Anyway, Easter egg. Here you go. Here's one. Anybody know what this is? Or what it looks like? I know I have not great resolution, but I know. Head back inside. It is spring. Yeah, I guess. No, I think it's Colin. I think it's the. They said that if you turn down. Effects? I think it's effects. It's supposed to help, but to me it's just quieter. I think what's happened is it's, what do you call that, like on a sound meter where it like hits the red, you know, and it peaks. It kind of like distorts if you scream into a microphone, whatever that is. That's the way she goes, boys. I love that name. Good evening. Welcome, by the way. We were on a field trip. I just showed everybody a little Easter egg in the game. Looks terrible outside of Discord. What looks terrible outside of Discord? I was game when it first started. I think you already started a zombies game. Is that correct? That is correct. Yes. If you guys, do I want to give away that big of a spoiler? Yes, I will. You guys stick around to the end, and I promise you a big spoiler. I promise you a big spoiler. Fireworks with an emphasis on fire, and a big spoiler. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, start filtering out boron. So, okay. Oh, I gotta go open my. Oh. FYI, if you run the core at 400 with the control rods unit at 0 using boron, control rod temp stays cool. I haven't tried using boron only and no rods. Oh, the control rods stay cool. Yes, and that is because they're completely out of the core and they're sitting in the nice cool pool. The more you have the rods out, the cooler they are. But 79 just seems like a weird number. With them out as far as they are, I would have thought a little closer to the ambient temperature of the external pool. But yes, if I pull them to 0, I think they'll get as cold as the pool, but I don't know. What's my core? Hang on, let me do some math. Okay, calculator in hand. I'm only using one hand, that's why I'm walking funny. Calculator button. What was my 300? And my rods are at 25. Well, that doesn't. Oops. 100. Oops, divided by 4. 75. Oh, so if my rods are 75, that actually might make a little bit more sense. Oh, I forgot to turn down game sounds. All right, everybody. There we go. So if my rods were at 399 and at 25%, so if math works, this should be 75. Wop wop. Okay. Because I figured 25% of that number would give me this number. I don't know. I don't know how to calculate that. My brain's too fried. I don't want to think about it. Oh wait, we said we're filtering boron. Did I open both? I did. Good job, me. Sometimes it takes a community of the voices in my head to get things right. Okay, so we're gonna filter that off. What am I watching for? Holy cow. Do I stop it now? That seemed to jump quick. Oh, triple speed. Good job. Remember that community that it takes to... Never mind. Is that too far? Too far. Let's bring it back to 29? 28. I like 28. Sure, 28. Too far? No, it's fine. Bypass we're not even worrying about. 23. How'd you get to 23? Oh, the increase in core temperature. That makes sense. Everything else is staying the same. We are writing our resistors. Let's see. Full boron. Odd footstep. Yep. Anyone have the game when it first started? I will show you that one. Yeah. Evening. I hope they come back as an option, not mandatory. As what? Come back in an option. Stop it around where you want your rods to sit. I don't know what that means. Oh, I get what you're saying. Pull until, or filter out boron until I get my rods to whatever I want them at. That makes sense. Okay, maybe if I did single speed it wouldn't be so hard. So let's filter out 5 at a time again, or 5%. And they should start going up soon. Okay. Anyway, I didn't finish my thought. So that thing, that Easter egg that I showed you guys, baseball bat. The answer is baseball bat. And it goes through, and it relates to what Colin was talking about, that this used to be a zombie game. And what's a zombie game unless you have weapons? The baseball bat is the first weapon you ever got in the game. And so it is a nod to the old nuclear Last Darkness game. The crane right there, also Easter egg in it, but I'm not gonna spoil that one. That one I've never spoiled yet. Okay, so this is gonna be slow. The bat from the Alpha, from Nuclear Last Darkness. Yes, that was a weapon. There were some other weapons. Most of them have been removed. Maybe all of them. Let's see if we can speed this up. Okay, so it's going up. So we're going to add more. Let's go 30. Coming down. Coming up. Maybe add another one. Too much? Oh. Control rods at 50%. The boron dose and filter stable. That's how I run it. Yes. I use control rods to keep it stable. If it gets 60 or 40, I filter a dose. Yes, I do it the same way, Colin. That is typically how I do it. Tonight has all been about just testing stuff. Earlier, oh god, what tests did we do? We tested bypass and its effect at steam outlet. We tested pressure changes relating to bypass, and this we tested. They were kind of related around bypass. Observing that, we are testing, trying to leave the boron at 3100, but it's too high. So I wonder if I'm filtering too high. If 23's, or I don't know what I'm going to get to. Let's say 26 is the magic number. Is that where I should be starting? Let's go 33. We're going triple speed, which I don't recommend, but that's kind of what we do here. Is I say, let's do this, and then I say, oh, by the way, I don't recommend this. Okay. So then, I guess what I should have done is, oh, whoa. Off to the races now. I guess what I should have done then is, when it got to where I wanted them, filtered out boron. Is what you're saying, Rampant Fox? Is that right? Seems too high for the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that one. You mean the chat in here or back there? Or in our Discord? Oh, too high. Let's go 39. Fall asleep with the controls here. Now that you've shown me this, Rampant Fox, I do like this iodine reactivity gauge a lot more, and I do think it is useful, and I will use it going forward. It's like the reactivity gauge, but better. Like more of a not an early warning, but a fine tuning. If this is going up, I know my temperature's going up even before this shows it. 41, so I'm getting close. So then... Yeah, I think that's what I should have done is, I guess just filtered off. I forgot what number I was at. Look at the yellow one. Look at the yellow one. Hang on, Colin. I'll read your message in just a second. And there's a delay between what I'm doing and, or me, your guys' messages and what I'm doing in here. So, okay, we're almost to 50, and then I stop, right? And then I stop my boron. So let's actually jump ahead a couple. Let's go 45. Because I want to get to 50. Colin, I use the same method as you. I get to about 50, and then I cut it off. Okay, because I want to keep it right at that 2.7. Because I like that number, and that's what Rampant Fox suggested. Then Rampant Fox keeps me on task where I'm supposed to be. most of the time. So again, this method was taught to me by Rampant Fox. No, I don't understand everything about this game, and I'm learning from other people all the time. But you guys have noticed that I'm filtering boron. I'm inserting rods continuously, and my temperature has not changed. It's been 308 this whole time. So that's neat. It kind of shows how you can use this iodine reactivity meter. When it gets up to 72, I punch in another number, another percentage of pectoral rods. It drops down to 2 below. Oh, that one went a lot below. And then it comes back real fast. Look, man. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. So then, yeah, I guess I would just have to change my initial. Actually, I should have done this. Let's go 1 speed. No, exit 1. So I guess what I. Wrong way. Oh, way to go, ding dong. Womp womp. Good job. Maximum failure. Yeah, close enough. See you, Manny. Have a good one. Come join the Discord. So I guess what I then should do is stop doing 3100. What I also found, if any of you have seen my most recent video, I think it's the one where I did the 5,000 boron testing. It died at 3250-ish. Above 3200, it died. Rods to 0 could not stop the. So yes, 3100 is pretty close to that limit with the new calculations, and so yeah, we're holding steady, aren't we? So I guess, yeah, we just keep filtering boron. As this goes up, filter out a little bit of boron. Can I see that gauge over here? I can't, can I? Well, that would be helpful. Instead, they just have this reactivity gauge that doesn't work. Or did you fix it? Nope, still doesn't work. Okay. All right, we'll go back to triple speed. Let's see. Why are you increasing? Oh, because the temperature went up a little bit. Let's actually start meeting demand. Go one there. Go one there. Okay. Read comments. Here we go. Experimented with a lot in this game. Do not install a second core while in operation unless you are repair zero control. Yes. Yes. Correct. That is a thing. You can also install control rods, maybe remove them while the water's at max. In order to open the hatches, it has to be at 50%, and you can do it while it's hot. You can even load fuel while it's hot. I mean, hot meaning it's running. Just don't load it. You gotta get the rods in there first. But if you load control rods, they will mess everything up because every control rod affects every fuel core inside, well, the reactor. Oh yeah, we're gonna step this down. Let's go here. Oh, too far. Okay, one at a time. There we go. So yeah, got to do the rods first, but that's tricky now. It used to be that when you installed them, they installed at 0, and you had to insert them. Now, when you install with a crane, it brings them all the way into a 100, and it will instantly have an effect on your fuel. Well, then you can't. That's kind of a tricky way to do it, because then you're trying to manage your fuel core with more than 8 rods, and if you're using chemicals, even more than that. But you can't load the fuel. Yeah, it's really tough while it's running now under the new system. So I guess we'll filter out a little bit more. 5, just for a few seconds, and then shut it off. See what we did. Did we come back to 7? Oh, not enough. Right direction, not enough. It's like what my parents said. You know, you're just not enough. Just kidding. Just kidding. There was this clip that I saw on Facebook of this guy. It's like some local talent TV show, like a cooking show, and he doesn't show his face. He's making something. He's like stirring it up, and he's talking about saving up money. Him and his friend, they were gonna start a band or buy something. I forget what it was, and it takes a really dark turn. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The 9 cores, whole new degree of difficulty. Yes, it is. 9 cores is very unique, and I find that even with 2 cores, it's really easy to get into the steam generator bug that I saw at the beginning, where it just topples. The temperature, the pressure, everything just rockets away. Leave that for an extra minute. I really want that 2.7. That feels about right. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're close. Not close enough. Yeah, we're double what our, we're 20% over instead of 10, but that's okay. And see, and people would say, oh yeah, use bypass, but I can't use bypass. Individual rod control should bring 1 core, 100% rods out. Yes, and that's the trick. I guess if you did it, you could add 1 rod at a time. So I think the way I would do that is I would add 1 rod because it puts it in instantly to 100, and your core temperature is going to start dropping. So then I would pull the other current rods out by a bit to stop that. Oh, I gotta shut off the music. Oh yeah, I never started up the other music. Sorry guys. Let's continue listening to Patinaje Libre. It's happy rock music by Casa Rosa. Oh, there's only like 4 seconds left. I think what I would do is I would insert 1. Oh, did it die? Why aren't you playing? Oh, the music died. The day the music died. And then when that was done, I would insert the second one and kind of do it step by step. And then once all the rods are in at 100, and this core is stabilized, then you could insert the core, the second core, and it shouldn't. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a test waiting to happen. That's what that sounds like. Hang on, let me get my music going again. Mood, happy, apply, 100 songs. There it goes. And where was Casa Rosa? Here we go. Okay, starting it again. There it goes. Is it a bug or am I doing something wrong? Here, I'm going to go 1 speed so I can read this. Oil can, tried to fill the pumps. An oil can or a fuel can? No, you said pumps, didn't you? They don't need them. Does that seem louder to you guys, or is that me? Is that loud? Although I can barely hear the game music, or game sounds. So the core 0, yes. I'm pretty sure with 2 sets of control rods stable. I almost want to test this. We can do this tonight, right? Yeah. Okay. New test incoming. Because we have all the things to do this. Right? Oh, okay. So, okay, let me do this field trip real quick. Show Colin. Where's the nearest pump? Let's just go to the floor. They come preloaded. Oil does not burn off very fast, and it will tell you when, actually let's do it in here. It'll tell you, I think, in the maintenance report when you need a new, should have gone the other way, when you need to add oil. I've never seen it, and I've never seen a player talk about it yet. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but let's see here. One more level. So the oil pressure, as long as it's so mine's come down a little bit. I think it starts at 50, and so yes, it would only take a teeny bit, and it would get that back up to 50, and that's it. So yeah, it looks like it goes down by a quarter of one, I don't know, 0.25 every day-ish, give or take. So no, it does not take very much at all. You're right. Hydraulic fluid is supposed to be a thing. I think the mechanic has been installed, programmed in, but has not been dropped yet. Like it's not active, not live. So, okay, we are going to try this. Okay. This is going to be bonkers. How are we doing with everything else? Everything else is just fine. So, let's break stuff. Let's remove water. I'm going to go triple speed. How are we doing? Oh, look, we're right on. Sweet. Actually slightly underproducing. Oh. Is demand about to go up? Probably. To what, 12? Yeah. I guess I can get over this. Do that by a couple. Okay. Holden's pretty okay. Oh wait, no, we're gonna filter out a little bit more. Exit. Filter out. Okay. And that we're not. Are we at 27-ish? Yeah, we're getting close. We're coming up on the 24 hours. But yes, I see what you're saying. Rampa Fox, it holds pretty steady. Where are we at? Okay, so we're getting close. We'll shut this off here in a second. Okay, let's go off. Okay, so here's what we're doing. How long have I been doing this? Because I want to. Okay, so we're just over an hour. No, I don't know where we're at in the video. How long have we been doing this? But here's what we're gonna do. We are going to install control rods one at a time and see if we can do a hot swap. Not hot swap, but another core install live. Let's do that one. I'm going to test this. See if we can think. In the scenario of starting up an old plant, you must add oil pumps. Correct. The pump's already there, and that's part of it. They start empty, so that's intentional. But yeah, they don't burn oil very fast. You'd have to run for a long time. Willy Wonka's music, I know, right? Is it too loud? In my headset, it's really loud. Let me know if the music's too loud. Okay, rod is in. Holy cow! So that affected it a lot. So we got to pull these out quite a bit. Holy smokes! Like a lot. Let's go. Oh, because it went in at 100, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is. I guess I could set this one also. Yeah, we're still cooling off a lot. I need that one to come out a lot faster. Rod bank is. I know I did that one on purpose. I wanted to leave it at 100, thinking I could make that work, but apparently not. We are still cooling it off way too much. Let's go 35. That cooled it off far more than I expected. Oh, it's still at 75. Why isn't it moving? Oh, it is. It's just taking time. Yeah. Have I stalled the turbine? Oh, yep. Sure have. I need more heat. 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 Oh, whatever we've got. Come on, baby. Stick with me. Stick with me. Oh, we are still dropping. No, I want 2-0. Fat fingered it. Come on, stick with me. I think I'm damaging my turbine right now. I don't think, if I open it right now, I don't think the RPMs are going to say 3060. Are we coming up yet? No. I don't know if I can... How far do I have to bring this out? Yeah, so this might not work. With one rod, look how far I had to go. Yeah, so it... dang it. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Let's just leave that. Okay. Well, there we go. Now we're going the right way. So that was... So as soon as it goes in, I gotta send it to... Okay, open circuit breaker, yeah, it's coming up. I know I was trying to leave it at 3060 as long as I could, and it didn't. Okay, so it's coming up, so now we're getting torque again. I hate doing these recoveries. I hate doing these recoveries. So let's go, nope, go 5. Pump this back in to 25, and I need this temperature to keep coming way up. I need you to actually do that faster. Let's go 5. So this is going to be a sweet xenon spike later. Okay, so now it's coming up very fast. Sweet, let's go back to 15. Okay. Doing good there. We're doing okay here. That's fine. That's fine. 23, sure, I'm good with that. Let's see. Of course, okay, turn that way. That China connection between. Turn the control rod speed. It does. And I thought about that. Which I guess if they're going to be out this far, I probably need to anyway. Okay, so let's see if we can do this again. Oh, yeah. How do we like that? Rapid Fox. If we don't, that's the answer. Okay, so we'll go 20. And I guess I am going to have to just... Yeah, we'll just go... Not 280. Let's do... What the crap is this music? Oh, we're back to the children's again? No. Sorry. Okay. How are we doing? 4.8. We're cooling off again. Too far. 18. Too far. Okay, need less. Let's go 17. Man, that seems like... I mean... To put another rod in here, we're going to go to 0. There's no way this is going to work. Right? Do you guys agree with that? I was at 40 something. I had to drop 30. Now what? Why? It's open. I opened it. Oh. Good job. Hey, anybody want to see fire? I promised there would be fire. Did I not? Did I not promise there would be fire? Oops. Wrong one. I had the right one. Turbine room. Yeah, smoky smoke. Oh, it sucks to sucks, guys. Game-breaking mistakes, so you don't have to. Brought to you by Leonidas. That's gonna be my new scent. If I ever make a cologne, I'm gonna call it game-breaking mistakes. That's gonna be my line of men's. What do they call it? Eau de toilette. Toilet water. Is the literal translation in French. I speak a little French. You're a beehole. Pardon my French. I don't actually have to censor myself. YouTube doesn't care But I don't know, some 13-year-old was watching this, and they walked by just as I'm saying something like a beehole. And their mom goes, turn this degeneracy off. Okay. I guess we got another one, right? This is going to go horribly. You guys know that, right? Can we all agree this is going to go horribly? Let's... this is not how I wanted to end my game early by blowing things up. I guess you get to see me save a reactor. That's fun. Alright, I guess I don't need this as high anymore. Okay. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Did I open the hatch? Nope. Open hatch. Okay. Stall fuel. Here we go. Oh boy, it's gonna get exciting, folks. For all of you who have joined recently, welcome. You're about to watch me dig my way to China via the Syndrome, melting my reactor and sending it to the core of the Earth. Okay. What we're trying to do is install a fuel core and its rods on the fly. What if I put this one at 0? Would that help? Not really, huh? Although, I want to try something. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, well, if I put my controller as a 70, it would just kill the whole thing. So this is going to go up. Yes, we expect that. So let's do 20 on 1 now. Oh, it's going like up way fast. Like way fast. Okay. 35. Move quickly. Very quickly. Did we get it? Did we get it? Or are you still going up? Oh, still going up. 40. So this is back to where we had it. I still might. Okay. You're not even connected, so it doesn't matter. 45. So this is about back where I had it before. Not if you install the second core. No. Well, there's a difference between load and install. It's loaded. It's not installed. Close hatch. Yes, if I were to load it right now, it'll go off to the moon, which I don't want. Alright, so now, here's what we're going to do. Turn this off, turn this on. I'm going to set it to 0 ahead of time. And then I'm going to install... Oh, hang on. So I guess now we're doing... What is this called? Country and folk. This sure sounds... Yeah. Like Mexican mariachi, kind of. Okay. No, already did that one. Cancel. Control rods. 2. Let's do... Oof. Alright, here we go. You guys ready for this? I don't know that I am. Okay, as soon as I see that green... Oh, I can't see it. We're going to have to catch it. I'm going to send it to 0. As soon as it... I do want this at 100. Let's go 280. I don't know. Watch me burn out my motor. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. Waiting for that second rod to show up, and then I'm hitting enter as fast as I can. Bank 2. I did hit the button, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, go. Send. How are we doing? Are we doing it? Holy smokes, I think it Worked? Heck yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. No, I don't want it at 100. I will bring them in. Oh yeah, how am I going to lower these? This isn't going to work. When you do a scram, does it scram all of them, or can you have them scram just one? Okay, so it's still falling. So I need to pull rods out a little further. Let's go 34. No, 34 is way too low. I'm reading off this yellow number, and that's a bad idea. Ah, dang it. No, I want this one at 0. I don't want you doing anything at all. You go there. I need you at 34. Or is 34 too low? I think I decided 34 is too low. What was that? 40. Let's go 40. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The scram is all. Okay, well. Oh, swap the motor now without draining the pool. Yes. If I go down there and do it. That means I have to leave what I'm doing here and go do that. And if I were smart, how does Forrest Gump say it? I'm not a smart man. If I were smart, I'd go up to the second floor and put it in my backpack early so that when I burn it out, I can go do that. However, hi, have we met? Okay, let's try number 3 and send it to 0. That one wasn't so bad. We didn't like kill the core. So let's do it again. Install control rod. Actually, I want to do this one. Okay. And get ready to do 0 again. Oh, no. Wrong bank. Wrong bank. Because what I think I'll do is tell my here's my thought. I get them all in. We put them at 0, and I send them to, say, 50. Why are you going up? Actually, I don't really care. Because you're about to go down. Set them at 50, and as they're partway down, I'll switch these. As they are on their way halfway to 50, so like 75, drop the other core, and then watch things explode into a million. Mario Water World music, yeah, via mariachi. This is called The Cat's Meow by Everett Almond. It is happy rock music. Is that a kazoo? Is this guy playing a kazoo? Good for you, my guy. Oh, I don't know what they're at. Exactly. 42. Let's do 40. Is that too much? We are not under 3, Rampant Fox. I have ruined this. But I saw where we were going with it, and I dig it. So it's okay. All right. We're ready for the next one, yeah? Yeah. Let's do number 2. This is going not as terribly as I thought. However, the whole inserting of fuel will get spicy. Spicy dicey. If you burn it out, boron dose to 50 and emergency shutdown, yeah. Zero amount has about hundreds of major problems. You need more rods for putting in a second core. Yeah, I'm going to do all the rods. And then I'm going to send them on the way to 50. And I think when they get to 75 is when I will... Oh, no, this needs to be at 0. Exit. Then I'll... As they're inserting, I will drop the other core. Because if I send them all the way to 50, they're going to damp my first fuel core down too far. If I send them in... Oh, I'm late on this. And okay, now flip-flop. Flip-flop. And let's pull it out too. So let's go... What did I set my last one to? I should remember these numbers. Let's go 38 on this guy. 38. Okay. I really wish this was not an average, and I could just see what those numbers are. Still dropping quite a bit. That might have been one of the top 3 most annoying songs of the night. The Cat's Meow. So, still, are we coming up? What are we doing? We are actually going up. Interesting. Okay. So that means it's a good time to do this. Another rod. Okay, so we kind of have a hang of this. And the reason I'm doing it this way is specific because distance from the core actually matters. That is one of the things that's factored in. So now we flip-flop again. And go there. Hit 0 and exit. So there's only a 1 button. And going triple speed does not help because it will not speed up the crane any. You can get away with 4 rods and get a much more dampened insert effect. True. But I don't know if 12 rods is enough for 2 cores. I mean, it is, but we may as well have 8 in the end. I don't know. That's what we're going with. It would be kind of a fun thing to test out. Oh, there it is. Set. Okay, now flip these 2. That one and that one. And set it to 36. Okay. I think last time I go. Let's go 35. Okay. That's a good graph. I like that graph. Oh, look at that! Hey, Rapid Fox, you see that? I got a 0. 7 game hours from now is gonna suck. Cool. All right, so let's do the next one. Actually, let's do this first. Let's go in order. Control rod. Still 2 again. We'll go there. Okay. Switch these 2. Boy, if I miss a step of this, it's gonna be ugly. Exit. Okay. We're still going up? Yes, we are. My temperature gauge is not nearly... I don't like it. It needs to be a sliding scale. Tick-tock. Yeah, I know. The bomb is a-dropping. I guess I could look out the window. Oh, it's in now. Oh, I can hear it. Do you hear it cranking? There it is. Okay, and now flip these 2. Ugh. There we go. And let's do... What did I set the last one at? I already forgot. 35. Let's go 33 on this one. I shouldn't need to be at 33, right? If the rods are at 0, why do I keep going down? Doesn't make a lot of sense. 7 games after an hour on the core, 10 with 350, you have some room. 300. Yeah. Hey, it looks like it's not great. Let's see if we can get this to work. Hold on. Whoa, I think we're back. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you... Ooh. Connection's not good. Lots of dropped frames. Yeah, it's going to be super choppy. I'm about 13% dropped frames. Speak to me if you can hear me. My internet provider decided to stop interneting. So that's what happened there. And we have lots of dropped frames. Ooh. Not looking good. So... Can you guys hear me? ISP is not great. Bummer. Very unfortunate. Anybody? Anybody? It says excellent connection, but on my end, it says not excellent. And I can't see any of you guys in chat if you are chatting. Oh, it's doing a little bit better. Never mind. There it went. All right. Well, I'm going to carry on. Oof, yeah, my internet service provider is just struggling. So, let's see what it says here. Hang on. For me, sorry, texting somebody. Oh yeah, maybe you guys can't even see me. Let me just refresh this window. Hold on. Is that gonna kill everything? Let's see. Am I gonna lose all my chats? Oh, now I can see you all. Here we go. Yes, awesome. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, you hear fine, delayed though. Yeah, we carry on. Okay, sorry. Okay, I think it's doing better. For some reason, I just had to refresh the window, and now I can see you all again. Sorry about that, everybody. My ISP again started to not ISP anymore. So here we go. I'm installing or filling my outer core again, just I don't know, because we got our last rod in. I don't need that much anymore. What am I at? Let's see. We're picking up where we left off. I guess I can stop recording now. Okay. If it gets crummy, let me know. But are we still going up? Still going up. Oh, by a lot. Should we go all the way to 40 again? Maybe not that high. Maybe not that high. No, I think we do. Yeah, I want to stop climbing. Let's go back to 45. Okay, so this is where the chaos is about to ensue. I hope you all can see this. On my end, it looks like everything's back. If you can see this, somebody just say, give me a thumbs up, smash keys in the chat, let me know, because I don't want to do this and not be recording it. I shut off the recording to free up, computer stuff. So it's going to, this is where, these weren't the fireworks I was anticipating, but we're going to try it out. We're going to go with it. We're doing it live. That looks good. That's a little high. Yes. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate you. Okay. Here we go. Let's set, what are we at? 45? Let's set the other ones to 45 also. And oof. This is gonna, okay. All right. Yep. Let's just do it. Ready? Set. When they get to like 20, okay, nope, let's just do it now. Let's go load fuel. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if we got it. Whoa! Did you see that? That was not as expected. Whoa. Okay, we're going hot. Very hot. 60. Very hot. Very high. It worked. It worked. We didn't blow up. Still rising very fast, though. Let's do 70. That's the same one Colin said to set it at. Look, we did it. Oh, I can turn off my pump now. Sorry, pump. Yeah. Are we connected? No. I totally forgot about this thing. Sorry. Sorry, city. I had other things to worry about. Now we close. Other than damage, we're looking okay. All right, guys, we did it. We did a hot installation of a second fuel rod and control rods. It can be done. Put a 70 in those. Yeah, well, I didn't touch the boron, but you were right, Colin. You were spot on with that 70. That's what I needed to be at. It's still a little warmer than where I would want it, but... And so, Rampant Fox, did I lose you? Are you still here? Oh, Rampant Fox, you are there. And so I need to insert rods to bring this down. Is that right? Is that right? Let's go 71 and see what happens. Because I want to get this back down to that 2.7. Yeah, okay. Without changing... Okay, it is cooling off a little. Yeah. So, and you're right, Colin. I would have dosed more boron back in to be able to get my rods where I wanted them, though that's not the worst thing in the world. But that's weird that the temperature bottomed out for a second. Why would it bottom out for a second? That doesn't make much sense. And it's saying the temperature's going down according to this. Maybe that'll catch up. Never mind. Spoke too soon. We did it. Hooray. I feel like we did a children's show there. We made it work. Yeah, 480 temporary. Yes. No meltdowns. Right. The meltdown comes from this guy right here. If your core integrity starts going below 100, you're leaking, and that's when bad things happen. But now I kind of want to play it out to 7 hours and see how bad the xenon is and see if we can survive it. But okay, we're still rocking and rolling, folks. We survived for the most part. Yeah. I kind of feel like I should install another loop so that I can repair the other one. Should we just do it for fun? Why not? We got better to do. I don't even know if we'll use it, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's go Bravo, accept. Do another one. We'll go condenser, Bravo, accept. I need a steam generator. Yeah. Steam generator, purchase. We'll go number 2. What? Time for another loan that I don't intend to pay back. New loan. I don't know how much I need. That much sounds nice. Okay. What was I doing? Buying stuff. Buy. Put it there. And then I think that's good. Right? What do I want to do the rest of the money? Can I buy one of these? Yeah, it's not too bad. Do I need anything else for the second loop? No, I have them all. They'll get delivered, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, turbine. Oh, that's going to be expensive. I should have waited till I got the turbine. 51K. Dang it. All right. Another loan. Like an addict. Nuclear. Well, that's fine. I don't really care. I didn't mean to pay it off. Wait, did I just pay one off? Oh, that was weird. Okay. I guess I clicked too fast. Okay. Marketplace. Generate turbine. Buy. 2. Accept. Close. Alright. Now we're back in action. And living under crippling debt. It's a good time. Okay, so that's coming down a little bit, which, okay, so that's fine. Now, I promised fireworks. And then I promised Easter egg. Don't let me forget, guys. So, let's do this. We're going to do a fuel rig. What? Alright, you know what that means. Hold on. I know. 65K. Calculate. Accept. I know. I have no intention of paying it back. But you don't even know that. This place will be a molten hill before any of that happens. Okay. You can pry the money out of my service status. No, logistics. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Out of the... No, let's go this way. Cold, dead, irradiated hands of what remains of my biomass when I'm done. You want to know the most annoying song or sound in the entire game is this guy right here. Have you ever flipped this thing on inside this room? It's horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Purge that guy. And then open this guy. Yeah. Close the door so nobody sees what we did. Are you actually purging? Oh, of course you don't give us a readout. Come on. Is there something else I gotta do? Are you on? You're all lit up. Where's... Oh, wow, you're slow. Okay. That's fine. We will... I don't want to wait for that. Okay, we'll come back. We'll be back. We will be back. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? Do you know where I'm headed with this? I believe it was Rampant Fox who gave this suggestion. See the blue fuel line is labeled properly now. Correct. That was updated. Well, we've had like 5 patches since the Genset building came in. So it was updated with the very first patch after it was released. So, okay. So we'll let that do its thing. Let's try and do some demand meeting and actually like pretend to, door job 327, so that's coming down. 265. I wonder if this kind of resets our timeline, Rampant Fox, by installing another core. Well, not late in the game, but you know what I mean. Kind of sort of late in the game. Put that on low. That's interesting. That's interesting. That didn't go down very far. Let's do this again. Okay. My boric acid should be about ready. And yeah, let's leave that. What are you at? 15? 15. Or my boron tank. How low are you? 25. Oh my goodness, this takes forever. Okay, when it gets to 10, we'll run back and shut that valve. Can anybody guess what we're gonna do? No? Nobody? No guesses? Ay, ay, ay. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. 325, 499. Okay, so I guess it's more of this game. And okay, so that's coming down. One more tick, and we should meet us about right on, give or take. Oops. Good job, you. Did I stall it by going down too far? Nope, it rebounded. Okay. Turn that off. Cause more damage. Okay. Are we at 10 yet? Let's see. 10? No. Next hour. Are we going up or down? Probably up, if I remember right. No, down. Okay. Well, I'm going to need this on anyway, so let's turn it on. Okay. Let's go flip our lever. And we'll come back. Our truck should be here soon. And I'm not going to wait. As soon as my plan is in motion, we will see how it goes. Yeah, we're not going to make it to when our stuff gets arrived and gets installed, I think. And are we thoroughly purged? Let's see. Oh. 0? No. Oh. Okay, it'll just be a second. Yeah, that's a nice steady line. Waste tank going up. If we get AO to do a scan. Let's see what he says. Okay, so I'm just taking a look. 20, so we got down to 28. Interesting. 0, 0. I don't know why I went single speed, but I did. The most annoying sound in the game is the boron dosing pump. The second most annoying is that ion tank. Or the ion filter. Iron column filter, boron, whatever. Whoa. If you leave the resistor bank on, but turn off the auto switch, it can sink any current if you go offline. I'm not sure what that. Yes. Well, kind of. I mean, the auto switch just has it match. It diverts away the number automatically. Otherwise, you have to adjust it. And if as demand goes up and down, the percentage changes. Like right now, it's about what was that, 22, 21% is probably what it's at. But it would be different in the. Did it say it was coming? Please tell me I ordered it. Did I not go back and order it? Guys. Oh, it says in transit. So why isn't it? What? Doesn't it normally tell me when it's going to be here? Oh, right here. 12:40. Oh, okay. Should be any minute. Sweet. This is going to be good. I hope you guys are ready. Let's turn this on so we can see the external 8. Oh yeah. Sweet, sweet truck. Okay. So this is all staying pretty still. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Truck's late. You guys said 12:40, just like my internet provider. Although they overestimated. They said it was going to be a 4-hour outage, and it was what, 10 minutes. So, thank you guys for sticking around. We are drawing near to the end, and I promise, it's really not being herky jerky for you guys. It's saying that my upload speed is terrible. Let's look over. I'm getting about an average of 17% dropped frames. Let's see. If you leave this, okay, third core without any additional rods, set 95, I think it'd be okay. Might. I don't have a third one on hand though. I'd have to order it. I saw as a photo of someone, and they had only 4 rods per core. That's also doable. You would just need a lot more of them, and any changes would have a more dramatic impact. Oh, guys, for those who celebrate, it is Mother's Day coming up this weekend. That was one of the things I forgot to put on my to-do list. Dang it. Okay. Raise barrier. Okay, then we run over here. Wait for the green light. Actually, I want to see how bad everything is. Core. That's a little higher than expected. One day and we're at 9%. Whoa. Freight pump. Yeah, overran it. That's expected. Electric turbine. Ooh. Heaters. Yeah. Okay. Transformer. That's pretty high. Dispose of chemical waste. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And then this is just that bug. Okay, cool. It's there. Let's connect with the truck. What do you want? Why are you here? Go away. I don't need you. Go do stuff. Be gone. Okay, and then activate pump. Okay. Okay. We'll go triple speed. So it loads faster. Went up or down? I didn't see which way it trended. Looks like down. Interesting. Okay. That has remained unchanged. Okay, Okay, we are filling. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Whoa. What is that? I've never seen that before. You guys see this? I kind of want to screenshot it. Hang on. Can I do this? Oh, it'll let me. That's weird. Any of you guys out there know what would cause that? What were we doing 7 hours ago? Oh, well, that's a loaded question. What would cause that 7 hours ago? Is that when I installed my first control rod? Oh, and then it's... Yeah, that must have been it. Right? That's not when I dropped the core, was it? Installed new control rod. Okay. So that was the first one, I guess? Did for each one? That's kind of interesting. Am I killing things over here yet? Nope, not yet. Actually, but that's fine. We are. That's probably good. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. Let him go. Watch him drive away. Okay, you guys ready for the magic? Ready for the fireworks with the emphasis on fire? There he goes. Bye. Drop the core will be. That's what I would have thought. It's just weird to see it to go to absolute 0. I kind of want to see when the next one goes in before I bring this place down. Okay. I hope you're all ready. Actually, I'm going to give us a little bit of time because I want to see it do it again. 67. And why are you going between low and normal? That was 1 degree. Okay, so that's, I guess, where I'm figuring out rods on the first one. Very bright blue? Purple? I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. This is backward. Right from here. It's supposed to be fixed. 2 is supposed to go up there. It was over here. It used to be 8 and 4 were flip-flopped. This was 4 and this was 8. And then I don't know if he rotated it or what, but now 2's at the bottom instead of at the top like this. Which way is the top here? I guess 2 is toward us? I feel like that should be oriented as well. Alright, here we go. I want... yeah, okay, so that you're right. Every time I drop one... Whoa, 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 whoa. So every time we drop one, it goes to 0. That's pretty wild. Notice this giant xenon spike, and it's not really having an effect on my core temperature. But, you know what will? Let's... hold on. 359, that's it? Did I lose water? Huh. Okay. Here we go. This one's for you, Rampant Fox. Okay. Whoa! That's rad. I'm taking a picture of that one. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of them. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Stop. Give me a second. I want to take a picture. Circulation pump damaged. Oh. It's being damaged heavily. Hang on. I gotta save this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go there. Move it down. Okay. Okay. Screenshots first, safety second. Or third or fourth. Circulation. So, how damaged is it? Let's see. Let's go.
Warning. Danger alarm. The integrity of the reactor core cooling module has dropped below the operating limit.
Does that mean this? So, just bump it up, right? It was at 15. Let's do like 30. Low integrity. Is it gonna blow up? Blow up? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Hang on. Let's go get a photo of that. Did you guys see that? I hope it's still there. Oh, what if it blows up and kills me? Wait, I need a photo. I need a photo. I need a photo. That's awesome. Huh. Okay. Well, hold steady. Hold steady. Cool. That's neat. Yeah. Am I doing it right? Am I nuclearizing correctly?
Warning.
Uh-oh. There's an alarm.
Imminent danger. The integrity of the cooling module has dropped below the structural
Oh, no.
limit.
Well. We got red room of doom. So it's just going to kill my pump. Does everybody know what I did? Does everybody know how I got here? I haven't been watching guys. See if it does anything. Okay, second draft should be the same. Right, second, yeah. Without that pump, it will be pretty warm soon. I agree, except that. Whoa!
The reactor core coolant has stopped circulating.
She gone. So,
Warning. Danger alarm.
low coolant flow, low output. So then, okay. So what we would do here? So we're gonna lose. We gotta open this up, and we need to do call the city, tell emergency shutdown. We need to open this up to like wide open. Bypass wide open. We need to silence the alarm first. Okay, put this guy at 25. We'll start cooling it. And then I guess, I guess start shutting this one down. Without a pump, it's going to. Oh yeah! Don't forget to turn on external power, everybody. Oh no! What a time to have an outage. Wait, is it an actual outage? Oh, of course it is. Oh, guys. When did they tell us that? When did they tell us that? It sucks to suck, guys. Oh no. At least we got a rosin enough to where it's cooling off. There's that. Yeah, it's starting, so that's good. Pressurized tank, yeah, because it was on. That's good. Okay, so now my pumps will start up again. At least there's that. Maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. So now we can. Yeah. See, this is like a normal shutdown. I don't know what everybody's worried about. Why is everybody freaking out? We're good. Easy peasy. Right? Right. Ayo, I got some questions for you. Okay, well look at that. Boo, she's gone. I don't know if it would save it or fill the pump. I mean, it's that was an easy save. I mean, this has little to no effect, especially below 30 is almost zero, and below 50 is like very, very minor. So really, cooling it off is simply a matter of control rods. Should it be that way? I don't think so. Whoops, I let this go way too far. But I don't know. It's not my game, not my thing. So yeah, right now we're just in shutdown mode. That's all we did really was shut it down.
New operating
And I wonder if it came back. Are we at 1600 yet? Oh, let's see if it'll get us to 1600. Let's see if it comes back. If that bug's been fixed. And no. Oh yeah, it did. Why are you still red? Off? on. What? Why? What? Pump destroyed. Low integrity. Yep. All that makes sense. That's still cooling off. That's fine. Why? Yeah, I'm still on green emergency lights. Or at least there's one back there. So if I shut this off, what happens? Oh, you're on automatic. I don't want you on automatic. I want you manual. Oh, now it's green. So it just took a little while.
The reactor has lost critical mass reactivity.
Oh, stop starting.
And its state has changed to non-reactive.
Okay, so it does work. It does come back. Hey, look at that. Okay, you guys ready for your spoiler? Look how pixelated that looks. Does the room look green? Does it look green to you? Is that the normal color it always is? You guys know what I did, right? That I... Whoa, panels. I filled my boron tank with diesel and then pumped it into the core. That's why this core, or this pump, ceases to exist anymore. Okay, here it is. We're going to be bringing this to an end, this stream, in a couple minutes. But I will show you. What's up, Mar? How are we doing? This is called Nuclearis. It is a in-depth simulation nuclear reactor game, and you missed where I just tried to kind of melt down my reactor, sort of. I blew up my primary coolant pump. There's my reactor. That's a pretty cool picture, huh, guys? Hang on, I need to save some of these. Hold on, give me just a second here. Save as SS1 desktop. Okay. Yep. Save this one. That's neat. File. Save as. SS5. And then I'm gonna take a quick shot here. I think this is pretty cool. Whoops. Let's go. You. Yeah. I think that's neat. Okay. Enough fooling around. Let's go do our Easter egg right before we end. SS7. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. It is on Steam. Yes. Look up Nuclearis. Mar, look in the title of my stream. It's spelled. It's the word nuclear, but in Spanish. Nuclearis. There you go. Yeah. Oh, also for all you guys, hey, I just uploaded my first Steam guide to Steam. It goes over startups, meeting demand, both up and down, and shutdowns. And then I also linked my videos, but it's go give it a read through it, please. If you find any mistakes, let me know. And if you like it, maybe give it some stars so that the algorithm will help people find it on Steam. Not everybody looks on YouTube. Not everybody's on the Discord to get help. So I think the Steam guide, the ones that were on there were really old. But isn't that pretty? Check that out, Mar. What do you think of that? There's our cooling towers. See, and this, I gotta hand it to our developer. It's an indie game. Oh yeah, that's my burning. Yeah, white smoke good, black smoke bad. Next to some smoke. You know what I mean. I gotta hand it to the developer for how pretty this game is. But I mean, look, we got butterflies. Also, butterflies are not always here. I don't know how to trigger them. I asked the developer and he can't remember. There's a certain condition that has to be met to get butterflies. But anyway. Okay, you guys ready? Well, there it is, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the technical difficulties in the middle of it. Yes, that is your Easter egg. That is a tie back to the original Nuclear Last Darkness days. Yeah, it's one of the Easter eggs in the game. So, shh, don't tell anybody in Discord. Okay, we only give away secrets on our live streams. But anyhow, thanks guys for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll upload it so you guys can, if you missed the one part, You can go and see it. But yeah, again, check the description. The link to my Discord is in there. So grab it, come in, say hi, let's chat about Nuclearis or whatever else. What's his name? Sleep Token dropped a new album today. If you're into that, mention it. Got any good books lately? Anyway, we talk about all sorts of stuff. So thanks so much for stopping by. I am Leonidas, and I hope to see you all again soon.